right there was the tail end of the longest and most complex sword fight ever coordinated for British television as of 1974. Welcome to the Time Treadmill. I'm Ron, and these are my sweaty thoughts about Doctor Who. And that little interesting tidbit was pretty much all I have about today's episode. So instead I want to tell about a story from my childhood. Back when I was, 11, 12 years old, it would have been around the summer of 1980, 1981. My mother sent me away to a summer camp. It was a Boy Scout camp in the middle of nowhere, where I'd spend 3 weeks camping and learning Boy Scout skills. And God, I remember there was a shooting range. And so we were being taught how to fire a rifle, but we had to purchase our ammunition, and we were told that the ammunition cost so much per round. And I was such an idiot as far as firearms go that I actually asked how many bullets were in a round, because I imagined a round to be like a circular clip of bullets that went into the revolver, having never even handled a rifle. Like, I knew nothing. So anyway, while I was on that trip, I really wasn't lonely for home, although my mother expected that I would be. But I brought a couple of books. I brought a couple of the Pinnacle Doctor Who books, and I would lay in my tent every opportunity I had and read those books. It was The Mosque of Mandragora and Terror of the Zygons. I was about 6-7 days into that summer camp. It was supposed to be, I think, 3 weeks, and I started to get sick. I later found out that the whole freaking camp got sick. It was something that went around, and I don't even remember what it was. I don't know if it was someone had a flu bug and passed it around, or if it was food poisoning from the dining hall. But whatever it was, I got progressively sicker and sicker. I mean, I was just puking my guts out. And so my poor, sweet mother had to drive all the way out to the country to the Boy Scout camp. We'd been, I think, taken there by bus, but she had to drive all the way out there to pick me up and bring me back home and nurse me back to health. And I remember she gave me sips of 7-Up to calm my stomach. She had always been taught that 7-Up would calm a queasy stomach. And to this day, I cannot drink 7-Up. It makes me sick to my stomach from the association. Like Sprite, totally cool. 7-Up, can't do it. But my mother nursed me back to health, and she bought me a couple of new Doctor Who books to read while I was laying in bed. And that was how I spent the remainder of that summer, or at least that's all I remember about that summer. My mom passed away 2 days ago, and I'm really sad that I couldn't be there because of the pandemic. But my sister was there with her, and her passing was very calm and peaceful. She had actually had a very good couple of days beforehand. She was very up and alert and happy. She was not asking for any pain meds. She was not in any visible pain. She and my sister had great conversations. And even when the time was coming close, it was middle of the night, early morning, and she was up and animated and talking to my sister about various things. And they had discussed what was going to happen, and my mom was absolutely at peace. And she looked at my sister and laid down and took her last couple of breaths, and she passed peacefully and happily and comfortably, knowing that she wasn't alone and that she was loved. And that, I think, is the most that you can possibly ask for. So I'm sorry for being a little bit down today and yesterday and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, but I'm going to try not to let that creep in here, but I couldn't not say anything. So, I love you, Mom. I miss you. And for everyone else, I'll be back tomorrow for the end of Monster of Peladon. I'll see you then.